Okay, I'm so excited to pour some beautiful acrylic paint on this. I love doing it on glass, so come on, let's go take a journey and pour some gorgeous colors. Come on.
Always make sure to wipe off your glass item with a little bit of alcohol to remove any debris before you begin. The acrylic pour paint colors are light lavender, plum, crazy pearl metallic, and yellow green. The trick for me to get all the beautiful lines is a constant layering of each individual color. And in this funnel picture, I just love it because it has a very long spout and it's narrow, so it's fun for me to pour at the very end. You can see I go around and around and I layer it and let it drip off to the side. I have a paper underneath, as you see, and that's in another video of what I do with my extras. And I also paint a little canvas with my leftover paint. I see some gorgeous marbling effects of these layers as they blend and drip into themselves. I go around in circles and sometimes I go back and forth. I am constantly monitoring the sides and seeing if I'm getting the different colors all the way through on the glass surface, because you want to make sure to cover each surface of this pretty glass piece. As I'm making sure to get all the paint from my cups into my funnel, I see that on the side over here, there's a little area that needs a little extra paint. So I want it to fall in a natural way. I tip off a bunch more on one side so it does that, and then I proceed to continue to have fun at the top, which of course is the base of this vase. I can see that even with the additional paint that I poured at the top, it didn't get everywhere, so I take my little popsicle stick and kind of assist it down just a little bit. It blends with the other layers, so you really can't see it. Trying to maximize on all my paint, I scrape it out of my cups. And as you see in a lot of my videos, my cups, I reuse them all the time. I use them underneath to prop up paintings or projects. Last remainder of my swirly whirlies on the top of this piece, and you can take a straw and blow and let the layers flow, but even though it's thick, I let it be. I just let it dry for 2 days before I do anything to it. Acrylic pour paint is truly spectacular in the way it just has glorious blends. Look at those special layers all together. Wow. The extra paint, as you see, would be perfect for my little canvas and paper project. After 2 days, I remove it, and the little drips of the paint did stick to the surface of the drying rack, so I gently took it off. And I prepare the edge by taking my razor and cutting off all the little drips. As I finish up, I decide I want to have a nice finished edge, so I take my metallic gold pen and gently tip off the top, surface, and even slightly around the rim, so it gives a nice finishing edge to this pretty vase. The interior of this vase really is as beautiful as the exterior. I love both sides. And I'm finished. This was so much fun to pour these layers. Thank you so much for joining me today and going through a beautiful process of pouring pretty colors over glass. Have a wonderful day, and thanks so much for watching. Wishing you happy creations.